Hi guys, this week in social studies we're going to continue learning about how to solve problems. But this week is going to be kind of different. It's going to be about how to solve your own problems. That's why I brought this really good book called The Lion Inside. The Lion Inside is a book that talks about a really tiny mouse that he has a lot of problems. Little isn't always easy for him, but when Mouse set off on a journey to find his roar, he discovered that even the smallest creature can have the heart of the lion. The lion inside. In a dry, dusty place where the sun sparkled gold, stood a mighty flat rock, all craggy and old. And under that rock, in a tiny full house, lived the littlest, quietest, meekest brown mouse. He was so very tiny, so incredible small, that nobody noticed him ever at all. He got a step on sat on, he missed out on stuff, ignored and forgotten his mouse life was tough. Ouch, ouch. Meanwhile, far above, on top of the rock, times were quite different. It was lion o'clock. This huge, toothy creature made sure everyone saw how important he was by how loud he could roar. He was head of the pack. He was chary and proud. He loved flexing his biceps and wowing the crowd. Yes, all were impressed by this mighty king cat. If only, thought Mouse, it could be more like that. Then, late on dark night, in his tiny mouse bed, the cleverest thought popped up into his head. He leaped up in the darkness and held up a paw. I got it, he said. What I need is a roar. I mean, what if this mouse with the whinny squeak were a little more rawr and a little less meek? Well, he'd still be the smallest of fuzzy brown mice, but he'd make friends and join in, and life would be nice. Yes, so the mouse, I must find out how. I will learn how to roar, and I will learn it now. But it wouldn't be easy. There was only one beast who could teach him this thing, but might make him a feast. It was time to be strong. Take a chance, after all. Forever was such a long time to feel small. So he made himself brave, and he thought like a winner. He set off for the top, hoping not to be dinner. It felt like the scariest thing he could do. But if you want things to change, you first have to change you. The farther he climbed, the closest he got to the slumbering lion reclining on top. Then, at last, as he stood on his tippy-tight toes, he found himself suddenly nose to nose. Go, pardon me. Welcome, Mr. Lion. You got company. Squeak, Mr. Lion. What I come to you for is squeak. Do you think you could teach me your roar? A silence befell that twinkling plain. Lion opening his eyes and puffed out his mane. Time went so slowly it felt like a week. Then he opened his mouth and let out an eek, eek. The lion curled up in a terrified ball. He didn't like this. No one bit at all. Don't hurt me, he whimpered. Oh, try to be nice. Well, this mighty great lion was frightening of mice. Don't worry, Mouse Pete. I'm here as a friend. Let's hang out together, be pals to the end. That was a magical moment for sure. when the mouse didn't feel at all small anymore. He had found his true voice and learned to speak out. And for that, you don't need to roar or to shout. And from that day and always, the two were a pair. They both liked that row better. Now the row was to share. The mouse, while still little, felt big in his head. And Lion, he still roared, but with laughter instead. Ho, 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 ho. Yes, that day they both learned that no matter your size, we all have a mouse and a lion inside. The end.